This live stream brought to you by Richfield Life Ministries Church, with Sunday worship services at 8 a.m. and 10:30 a.m. with a Sunday school hour starting at 9:15. And by Slate Media Solutions, offering services in live stream production, commercial video production, social media management, and commercial drone videography.
My apologies. I can't get it any other way to get the spacing right. And we got several. So Mod two-wheel buggy is back-to-back with 13.5 Stadium Truck, which is back-to-back with stock two-wheel drive short course. So we'll get this printed out. We'll get our taped. Oh, where'd my? Does anyone know where the yellow tape got to? Oh, you're doing it right now? All right, they're getting the starting grid down there for you. All right, stock C-Main drivers, stock C-Main buggy drivers, please get yourselves together. Tommy, Max, Scott Yount, Teresa, Freddie, Justin, Steve Walter, and Cole Huffmaster, please have yourselves ready to go. All right, I'm going to need my stock A-Main buggy drivers out there. Jumper to 1, Hamburg to 2, Derek to 3, Sean to 4, Gavin Yoder to 5, Kevin to 6, Matt Willard to 7, please. Jumper, please make your way to 1, Hamburger marshalling spot 2, Derek marshalling spot 3, Sean marshalling spot 4, Gavin marshalling spot 5, Kevin marshalling spot 6, Matt marshalling spot 7, Bill marshalling, nope, Bill, you're good. You're starting 1. Mike, go show them where the starting, go to Mike, please, in the brown jacket to the starting grid area, please. Please make your way to Mike in a brown jacket to the starting grid area. Tommy, you're 1. So pull up to Mike at that number 1 spot. All you racers, please pay attention to the staging area. That way you know where the staging or the starting grid is at.
Scott Yount.
All right, Tommy's one. Max, pull up to Mike, please.
Teresa Gember.
Where's Max? See in the blue there? He's in the blue, Mike. The blue. All right, Max is 2, Scott 3. Scott 3, pull up. Teresa 4. Freddie 5. Justin 6. Justin 6. Steve 7. And Cole 8. I think Steve's coming up in the orange there. There he is. All right. I have my marshals. I have my racers. We're going racing at the sound of the tone in less than 5, 4. Hey, just a heads up out there, racers. I think it could be a team-associated sway bar, but if you're missing a sway bar, I have it. If you are missing a sway bar, I have it. Thanks, dude. All right, this is bumping up. Braden and Jeremy, will you get the first, second, third in position? This is race number 1. Race number 2, stock two-wheel drive B-main is up next. Maddie, Lightning, Speedy, Chad, and George, you are up next. Maddie, Lightning, Speedy, Chad, and George, you are up next. It's Tommy, Teresa, Max, Justin, Cole, Freddie, Steve, and oh no, is Scott out? It's Tommy, Max, Teresa, Cole, Justin, Freddie, and Steve. Top 2 are bumping. Oh, watch the front stretch, watch the front stretch, watch the front stretch. All clear. Thanks for a great night of racing, everyone. Thanks again for coming out to Richfield Raceway. We're so grateful. Thanks to Sean Duffy and the S.PA.R.C Series race director being here. Again, just a reminder, if you're looking for shirts, make sure to see Sean. He can take cash, he can take card. If he's not over there, he's pitting over here in the back left section of the track. You can find him over there. Or under the big screen TV, just go talk to them. We'd love for you to get some shirts. So the S.PA.R.C Series shirts you can get ordered. The running order is Tommy, Max, Teresa, Justin, Freddie, Cole, Steve, and Scott. Also so thankful to LCRC, Kevin Mumal coming out. He's our parts delivery guy, racing extraordinaire, does it all. Thanks to LCRC supplying our needs and our parts. I think tonight's layout was good for parts. That was not coordinated, just so everybody knows. That's just how it plays out sometimes. It's actually turned out to a fun night. You guys, it's so
left.
Cool watching the progression through the night. Everyone at first getting a handle on the track, and then as the night goes on, getting faster and faster. Help in the middle, Derek. Kevin, thank you, sir. 144 remaining, 144 remaining. It's Tommy, Max, Teresa, Justin, Freddie, Cole, Steve. Tommy looking really good, an 18.3 for himself out there. Just running some good, clean laps. Oh, my. Did that bust that thing? It must have.
One minute left.
There is definitely a lot of turns in the track tonight because I'm out of corner pieces. That's true. That's never happened before, I don't think. "30 seconds remaining, 30 seconds remaining." It's Tommy, Max, Teresa, Justin, Cole, Freddie, and Steve. Tommy and Max holding down those bump up spots, looking good. Run to the line. When you cross the line, you will be finished, drivers. Every single one of you, as you cross the line, you will be finished.
Teresa Gamber done. Freddie Berhard done. Tommy Melloy done.
Tommy taking
Steve
it.
Walter done.
Max coming
Justin
in
Stacy
second.
done.
Teresa coming in third. Justin fourth. Cole fifth. Freddie sixth. Steve.
All drivers are finished.
That's a wrap. Tommy.
Max Perkins done.
Max, Teresa,
The
I need
race
you
is
for
completed.
pictures. Tommy, Max, and Teresa, I need you for pictures.
Alrighty, congratulations to Tommy and Max on the bump up and Teresa on her podium finish. Alrighty,
Up
race
next,
number 2.
Race number 2.
Stock two-wheel
Stock
drive
2
short
WDSC
track.
TV
B
main.
main, Maddie, Lightning, Speedy, Chad, and George.
Lighting McCrash.
Hold it, there's some track repair. Shut it down, Lightning, thank you. And then for my marshals, once you're done getting your pictures taken, do you get the pictures done?
Yep.
Okay, can I get Tommy to bucket 1, Max to 2, Teresa to 4, Justin on 6, Freddie to 5, Steve to 7, Scott to 3. That's Tommy to 1, Max to 2, Teresa to 4, Justin to 6, Freddie to 5, Steve to 7, Scott to 3. If you're back to back,
Speedy.
just yell at me
George
and I'll get somebody else to marshal for you. Thanks. Alrighty, okay, drivers, take it to the starting grid, shut it down, then we'll start Maddie on the 1.
Maddie Yoder.
Maddie on the 1, then Lightning to 2, Speedy to 3, Chad 4, George on 5. Can Marshall for bucket 1 just show them to where they're going and help them get lined up a bit? I know it's hard to see at least one or maybe two of those two of the tape lines. Thank you. That's Maddie 1, Lightning 2. So Maddie, then Lightning. Maddie, Lightning, Speedy on 3. Then Chad and George. Is Chad up here? Is Chad still here? Okay. Go ahead. Okay. Once you get them lined up, we'll be ready to go. Okay. Is Maddie lined up, or are we good? Good? Move them up. Are we good up there? Is this correct? Good? Alrighty, okay. Going on the tone in less than 5. And away they go. Getting it wrong into the first corner is Maddie Lightning off the track, getting back on though. He's taking the number 1 spot, followed by, I believe, George. Lightning, George, Maddie, Speedy coming back to the start-finish line. Lightning crosses first. George 1.3 back. Maddie 2.2 back of Speedy, or excuse me, George for second. George takes the top spot, finishing lap 2. Quick reminder, race 3 for the Novice, you're up next. Novice, you're up next. As George extends his lead a little bit over Lightning. Gets it wrong there and gets passed by Kenzie. Sorry, I'm tired, guys. I'm saying the wrong words. Maddie for second. George holding a 3.3 second lead over Maddie, up 0.5 on Lightning. Tight battle here for second, coming through the middle. That's Maddie in the pink, Lightning in the gray. Lightning making a great move, going low to pass Maddie. Lightning gets it wrong into bucket 2 down the far corner. He gets it back right, though, and on his way again. Doesn't lose too much time through that crash. 3 minutes and 15 seconds to go. 1 minute, 50 seconds down. Two minutes down, 3 minutes to go. George still holding down the lead, trying to stretch it out a bit over Maddie. Up 2.5 last time by. Alrighty, 2 minutes 35 to go. Aw. George losing first to Kenzie, or Maddie there. Sorry, I keep saying the wrong words. 2 minutes, 2 minutes 15 seconds to go. 2 minutes 15 seconds to go here in the stock two-wheel drive short track. B main Novice, you're up next in about 2 minutes. Marshall here in the middle, please.
2 minutes left.
2 minutes to go. Last time by Maddie. In the lead by 2.6 over Speedy. It's going to be a bigger gap, up to 8 seconds now on George. Needs help getting Marshall there again. And then back a bit between George and Lightning. That's for second with 1 minute and 30 seconds. 1 minute and 30 seconds to go. One minute 5 to go. Minute and 5 seconds.
1 minute left.
It's Maddie, Speedy, Lightning, and then George. But that's actually, I believe George and Speedy switch cars. 50 seconds to go. Calling the Novice drivers to come up and get in position to go. Novice, come up and get in position to go. Thank you. Looks like Speedy broke out. 30 seconds to go. Alrighty. 5, 4. Maddie's gonna get another lap in. Okay, it's gonna be race them back to the line. Race them back to the line. You can
Speedy done.
Alrighty, Speedy, you're done. You got second. Top two, Maddie and Speedy, are going to bump up into the A
All
main.
drivers are finished.
That's Maddie.
Maddie Yoder done.
That's everybody.
The race is
Maddie,
completed.
Maddie, Speedy, and Lightning, come get your photos. I'll try. I'm not promising anything. Yeah, George. Nope. Unfortunately not.
Up next, race number 3. Novice. A main.
Alrighty, A main for the novice. Riso, Gavin, Wyatt, Adeline, Bayham, Grayson, and Braxton. First. How do you say your name? Bayham. Yes. Okay, I got it right. Kind of, sort of, ish. Alrighty.
Wyatt Rice.
Alrighty, can I get my marshals? I'm going to need Maddie to bucket 1, Speedy to bucket 3, Lightning on 2, George to 5, Chad on 4, and I'm going to need a volunteer for 6 and 7. 6 and 7, thank you. Three, that's, so Maddie to 1, Speedy to 3, Lightning to 2, George on 5, Chad on 4, and then a volunteer for just 6 now. Thank you. How's it going? Ah! Yeah, we're going to start Riso, Gavin, Wyatt third, and then Adeline, Bea, Grayson, Braxton in 7th. So Riso, Gavin, Wyatt, Adeline, Bea, Grayson, Braxton. Yeah, I keep saying it both ways. I was waiting for somebody to tell me to. Alrighty, we good? Oh, someone put Wyatt back where he goes. Okay, now we're ready? Okay, driver's ready. Got my marshals. Okay, we're going on the tone in less than 5. And away we go here in the A main for novice. Marshall here. Thanks, Hunter. Alrighty, a minute and a half in, 3.5 to go. Gavin, Bea, Riso, Grayson, Wyatt, Adeline, Braxton, your running order. That's Gavin, your leader, with his fastest lap, a 22.884. Back right. 2.5 down, 2.5 to go. Gavin still your leader. Bea in second. Followed by Riso, Grayson, Adeline, Wyatt, and Braxton.
Two minutes left.
This side, this side, this side, this side. That didn't tone.
Research missed 2 laps now. He's done that twice in a row.
Okay.
Wait, Research should be on the same lap of these two.
Thanks for just telling me. That makes my life a lot easier. I didn't know who it was, but I thought they missed it. But then somebody else toned, and so I thought it hit him.
Orange truck, you gotta let him by.
Minute and 25 to go. Minute 25 to go. Gavin, Riso, Gavin, Bea, Riso, Grayson, Adeline, Wyatt, and Braxton. I'll get it. That one got it. That one got it. Yeah, that
1
got
minute
it.
left.
55 seconds to go. Gavin, Bea, Riso, Grayson, Adeline, Wyatt, and Braxton. Actually, Braxton broke out. And now he's back. And better than ever. Thirty seconds to go. It's actually been a pretty tight race here. Gavin, Bea, Riso, Grayson, Adeline, Wyatt. Braxton's back and rolling again. It's only 8 seconds between first and second, then 11 back to third from there. 13 seconds to go. Marshalling. Just go for it, go. 2, 1K. That's zeros. Race them back to the line.
Wyatt Rice done.
Wyatt,
Amber
you're
done.
done. Bea, you're done.
Braxton Heimbach done.
Braxton, you're done.
Riso Gamber done.
Riso, you're done.
Grayson Fuller done.
Grayson's
Adeline
done.
Runner done.
Adeline's done. And
All drivers
Gavin's
are
done.
finished.
Final order.
Gavin
Gavin,
Oldman
Bea,
done. race is
Riso,
completed.
Grayson, Adeline, Wyatt, and Braxton. Gavin, Bea, and Riso. Go down, get your photos taken. Congratulations. Good job. That's Gavin, Bea, and
Up next,
Riso.
race number 4. Stock 4, wheel drive buggy.
Hamburger, Jumper, Dwight, Aaron, Hunter, and Nick Updegraff. You're up next. But first, my marshals, once you get your pictures taken. Gavin to 2, Bea 5, Riso 1, Grayson 6, Adeline 4, Wyatt 3, Braxton 7. What are you listening to in your headset? Hype music? That'd be a pretty boring thing to listen to. 6. Run in the back. Back straightaway, yep. Alrighty, Kay. We're going to start hamburger 1. Kay, run your car
A1.
around, go back to the starting grid, and then shut it down.
Hunter Leitzel.
3. Wyatt to bucket 3
up
right
the
down
graph.
here. Wyatt to
Dwight
bucket
Shelley.
3, please.
Hamburger. Jumper.
Alrighty, K, 3. Wyatt is Wyatt right here, bucket 3, right here. Thank you. Okay, then hamburger 1, jumper 2, Dwight 3, Aaron 4, Hunter 5, Nick 6. Thank you. That's Hamburger, Jumper, Dwight, Aaron, Hunter, Nick. Do we got everybody? Are we in order? Okay. Got everybody? Okay. Going on the tone in less than 5. And away we go, keeping it clean in the first corner. He jumps off to the side, going down the front straightaway, gets reset, rocking and rolling, back to go. Nick, Hunter, everybody checks in. Let's see who's going to lead him back to the start-finish line. It's looking like it will be Jumper. Number 2, 2.9 behind Hamburger, 1.7 back to Dwight, 1.2 to Aaron, 0.6 to Nick, 1.7 to Hunter. Shaping up to be a good race so far. Jumper gives the 1 spot up here to Hamburger there. Hamburger, Jumper. Good, nice fight for first. Hamburger started to stretch his lead on Jumper a bit, though, trying to work it up. They're coming up on lap traffic now. Look out. That's your 1 and 2 that just went by you, Hunter. Your 1 out front in the light green, the white with the all-white tires coming onto the front straightaway. That's your leader. Second place is Jumper. Just crashed on the front straightaway in the yellow, green fronts and white rears. That's your second place. Third is Aaron Benner, or was. Third is now Nick Upthegraf, but he is nearly a lap down on Hamburger. 4 minutes and 10 seconds to go. Hamburger's now built a 10-second lead on Jumper. Up nearly a lap on Nick. Actually, up a lap on Nick, Aaron, Dwight. Up a lap on everybody but Jumper. Jumper and Hamburger are the only people remaining on the lead lap. And Hamburger doing his best effort to try to run down Jumper, put him a lap down and really solidify his lead here. He's going to have to work for it, though. Jumper 10-5 back of Hamburger for first. 2 minutes, 25 seconds down. 3 minutes, 30 seconds to go. I didn't see that. I was looking over. Well, I was texting somebody. To be fair. What? Yeah, that's what it was. Yes. He had a lap on it. Not quite. Basically. 2 minutes, 35 to go. Hamburger up 9 on Jumper, who's up 11 on Aaron. Back a ways to Nick, Dwight, and Hunter. Hamburger, despite that slight mishap, still has a lap on basically everybody but Jumper with 2 minutes and 20 seconds to go. I do believe that is now a lap on everybody for Hamburger with that unfortunate mistake by Jumper. With 2 minutes,
2 minutes
to go.
Left.
Here in race number 4, stock four-wheel drive buggy, aiming. Good hustle down there by the marshals. Thank you. Oh, there goes a wheel for Jumper. Braden pulled him. Or not. 1 minute 25 to go. Hamburger, jumper, Aaron, Nick, Dwight, Hunter. Jumper's going to fall now, though. Unfortunate incident there for him. What happened? 1 minute to go. 1 minute to go.
1 minute left.
.30 seconds to go. Hamburger, Aaron, Nick, Dwight, Hunter, jumper. It's not even particularly close here at the top. There's a lot of time separating 1 from the 2, 2 from the 3, 3 from the 4. Everybody's kind of checked out. Woo, baby. Alrighty, you're racing back to the line.
Hamburger done.
Hamburger, you're done.
Aaron done.
Aaron, you're done. Looking for Nick, Dwight, Hunter. Nick, Dwight, Hunter, you're the last alive. You're the last live, not alive. We're all alive.
Dwight
hopefully.
Shelley done.
Dwight, you're done.
Nick up the graph done.
Nick and Hunter, that's
All drivers
everybody.
are finished.
Hamburger,
Hunter Lightsell
Aaron,
done.
Nick, you're
The race
getting
is
your photo
completed.
taken. Hamburger, Aaron, Nick.
Up next, race number 5.
Alrighty, okay,
Stock
drivers,
two, wheel
take your
drive
car
buggy.
to the starting
Main.
grid, shut it down, then
Gage
we'll start
Millie.
Jeff Cooper, Aaron
Cooper
Scott,
Taylor.
Owen, Jim, Braden,
Jeff
Gage,
Bottiger.
Tommy, Max. We're
Owen
probably going to
Spriggle.
have to get
Jim
one
Meadows.
of the
Scott Lenig.
marshals to
Braden
help with
Benner.
that. Hamburger to bucket 1. If, by the way, if you're back-to-back, yell at me. Hamburger to 1, Nick to 6, Dwight on 3, Hunter
Tommy
to 5,
Malloy.
Jumper to 2. I'm going to need a volunteer for
Max
4,
Perkins.
a volunteer for 6,
Aaron.
and a volunteer for 7. 4, 6, and 7 I'm going to need volunteers for. Any takers? Yeah, you're on. Yeah, you are on 6. My bad. Volunteer for 7 and 4. Yeah, oh, right on the back straight away. Yeah. Thank you. And thank you. And then Hamburger 1, Nick 6, got him. Dwight 3, Hunter 5, Jumper 2. What are you looking for? What? You're 3. Jeff 1, Cooper 2, Aaron 3. Aaron 3, then Scott, Owen, Jim, Braden, Gage, Tommy, Max. Owen 5, yes. Then Jim. Jim, is that Jim? Braden? That's Braden. Gage, Tommy, and Max. Okay, and then looks like I got my marshals. Marshals ready. Drivers ready. Okay, going on the tone in less than 5. And away we go into the first corner. What happened there? On back on the track. Away we go. Carnage 5, 3. A lot of people wrecking on the top. Marshall, please, on the. Thank you. On the tabletop again. Thank you. Again. Alrighty. We got through that. kind of, sort of. Jeff leads him to the line, followed by Aaron, Cooper, Gage, Braden leading him back. Then Max, Scott, Owen, Jim, and Tommy. That's 1 through 10. Everybody's there. Help out in the middle, please. Thank you. Good job, Nick. Out and going again. It's a madhouse out there. 10 drivers battling it out for 2 bump-up spots into the A main for the stock 2-wheel drive buggy. That'll be race number 11, I believe, the last race of the night. Yes, 11. But 3 minutes, 45 to go, 3:45. As that was Jim checking in. He's in 7th right now. Aaron leading him back to the line, followed by Jeff 1 second back. Gage 1.7 back, then Braden 3 back of Gage. That's 1 through 5, separated by only 3 seconds. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Three minutes. It's Aaron. Jeff Braden looking for Aaron. Let me see if I can find him. Now it's Jeff, then Aaron. Jeff, your leader in the pink tires, just getting passed by Aaron through the middle in the X. That's your 1 and your 2. Onto the front straightaway right about now. Aaron, your current leader, towing himself in. He is 0.5 up on Jeff. And then Braden's third, making a 3-man race. Help in the middle, that's your leader. Help there, that's your leader. Thank you. Aaron gonna fall down to third with that, trying to run Braden for second. Some little father-son competition there. Braden holding it down to the start-finish line, only 0.6 up on his dad. Aaron getting it wrong, though. Gonna give up. Good bit back to Braden. Up there in the middle, please.
2 minutes left.
Thank you. Your leader, Jeff, only up a second on Braden. Then Gage takes the 3 spot from Aaron. 1, 2, 3, 4. Jeff, Braden, Gage, Aaron. Separated by only 3 seconds with a minute 40 to go. Minute 40 to go. Braden, your leader, he put a move on Jeff. Or maybe he didn't, and maybe someone crashed. Didn't see it. My bad. Braden to the start-finish line right now. Your leader in the orange, the yellow, and the white rims. That's your leader coming into the first part of the X now. Not too far behind is second and third.
One minute left.
Alrighty, 40 seconds to go, 40 seconds to go. Braden holding down the 1, followed not too closely by Jeff, 4 seconds now. It's really a battle between second and third for that last bump up spot. In the multicolor with the pink wheels, that's your second place, and then the green and black with the yellow into the start finish line now. They'll get one more lap to decide this. One lap to decide this for second for the last bump up spot. Jeff engaged for the bump up spot.
Braden Benner
Alrighty,
done.
Braden's done.
Aaron done.
Aaron's
Scott Lenny
done. Gage is
Hurley
done.
done.
Scott's done.
Jeff
Jeff's
Bodiger
done.
done.
Gage gets the bump
Tommy
up
Melloy
spot.
done.
Max
Max
done.
Perkins
Owen
done.
done. Looking for Cooper
Owen
yet.
Scriggle done. All drivers are finished.
Alrighty, that's everybody. Final
Cooper
order:
Taylor
Braden,
done.
Gage,
The race is
Jeff,
completed.
Braden and Gage get the bumps. My bad if I was mildly incoherent at the end. That's my bad. Braden, Gage, and Jeff, go down, get your photos
Up
taken.
next, race number
Good
6.
job.
Mod SCTA main.
What'd you do? Punch the ground? Violently?
Weston Hoffman man.
Cheese.
Francesco
nice photos, guys.
Virgolini.
Good job. Good job. Congratulations.
Whippet. Scott Lenig.
Alrighty, for my marshals, Braden on 7,
Matty Yoder.
Jeff to 1, Cooper
Tim
to 2.
Messinger.
Okay, drivers, take it to the starting grid and shut it down, please. Braden to 7, Cooper on 1, Jeff on 1, Cooper to 2, Aaron on 3, Scott to 4, Owen on 5, Jim on 6. If you're back-to-back,
Hunter
yell at
Leitzel.
me. Thank you. Back straight away. You are 3, yes.
Lighting McCrash.
You're back-to-back. Thanks. Alrighty, can I get Gage to bucket 4 up here? Gage to 4. Can I get Gage to bucket 4 up top then? Thank you. Okay, drivers, Weston, Mason, Tim, Scott, Francesco, Lightning, Maddie, Hunter, Chad. 5 is Owen. Whoa, 4? 4 is Scott, and he's back-to-back, so I need 8 is Gage. Gage to bucket 4. Not getting away that easy. 5 is Owen. Is Owen still here? You're on bucket 5 down here. Okay, drivers, are you lined up? Okay. Okay. Okay, go for it. I don't care if you agree. Go for it. Okay. All right, good? All righty, Kay. Are we good? Okay, going on the tone in less than 5. And away we go. Everybody sending it into the triple. A couple of people getting it wrong. It's going to be close and interesting into the tabletop, into the other tabletop, through the X now. Problem is, if you crash, since everybody crashed, you might not be the first to get marshaled, and then, oh boy, and then another 3 go upside down. Leading us to the line is Tim, then Weston, then Mason. Coming through, believe that is Lightning checking in, then Maddie, Francesco, and Hunter there, then Scott. That's everybody. Your leader, Tim, the green. It's a tight battle between 1, 2, 3 coming to the start finish. Now, Mason sending the quad, lands it. I don't believe that was how this track was designed to work, so expect it to not work like that next week, I believe. But hey, if it works, it works. Alrighty, 4 minutes, 55 to go. Mason, Weston, Tim, Lightning, Maddie, Francesco, Scott, and Hunter. Mason out front. Oh!
You got it, Mike. There it is. Yep.
The only problem with sending that is I feel like I'm going to die every time he does it. Anyway, that's a me problem. Weston, your new leader, in the blue and white through the end of the X, and now onto the start, into the front straightaway. That's your leader. Second, Mason, yellow, the blue and the black. That's second. Help here on the front straightaway. Watch the front straightaway. All clear. Third is back to Tim, who's on the tabletop now. Out of it, crashing on the back straightaway. That's third. First and second, though, are on the big tabletop, now into the little top. Through the S into the X. They're coming up on a lot of lap traffic. Mason jumps into the lap traffic there. Gets out of it, rolling away again. Mason, your leader, working through the lap traffic. That's your leader in the blue, the white, and the yellow tires. That's your leader. He's followed very closely by second place. Yellow, blue, and black. That's 1 and 2. Third is Tim. Fourth is Scott. Then it's Maddie, Lightning, Hunter, Francesco. Weston, Mason, Tim, Scott, Maddie, Lightning, Hunter, Francesco, Chad. Mason, your new leader after Weston crashes on the front straightaway in the triple. 3 minutes 5 to go. 3 minutes 5 to go. Basically halfway there. Halfway to go. Alrighty, Weston, Mason, Tim, Scott, Lightning, Maddie, Francesco, Hunter as of last time. Bye. Weston stretching his lead a bit. Maybe triple single is the best way to go. Mason's car doesn't sound quite right. Oh, baby. Nursing it home. 2 minutes to go. He's got a 13-second lead on Tim in third. 13-second lead for context. Mason's coming through the start-finish line now, and Tim's in the S into the X. That's for second to third. Second to third was 14 last time by. We'll see what it is this time by. It ain't going to be 14, I don't think. It's 12. 2 seconds. 2 seconds gained there for him on that lap. Weston's still in the lead, and it's not close. Mason's really slowing down. It's 12 seconds to Tim. 12 seconds to Tim. Let's see if Tim can cut into that with a minute 20 to go. Minute 20 to go. Order Weston, Mason, Tim, Scott, Maddie, Lightning, Francesco, Hunter. Minute 15. It's down to 11. Between Mason and Tim, 11, and Mason's coming to a stop. Oh no. That appears to be the end of it as Tim takes second. Unfortunate end to the night for Mason. It is what it is. Oh, baby. 35 to go. It's Weston, Tim, Scott, Maddie, Francesco, Lightning, Hunter. Scott moving up into that 3. He's a 1.5 as of last time by to second in Tim. This one could certainly be interesting finishing out. Scott taking second off of Tim, 13 to go. Race back to the line, race back to the line. Weston might get one more lap. Weston's gonna get another lap. But for everybody else, it's a race to the line. Tim versus Scott for second here. Scott, can he put a move on him into the final straightaway? Tim off to the side. Scott gets second.
Maddie Yoder done.
Maddie third.
Francesco
fifth.
Weston Hoffman
Tim
done.
third. The
All
pressure
drivers are finished.
proves too much
Tim
for
Messimer
Tim.
done. The race is completed.
Final order. Weston, Scott, Tim, Maddie, Francesco, Mason did not finish. Hunter, Lightning, and Chad. That's Weston, Scott, and Tim. Weston, Scott, and Tim, get your photos taken. Weston, Scott, and Tim.
Up next, race number 7. Mod 2 wheel drive buggy. A main.
Alrighty, Weston to 1, Scott to 4, Tim to 3. You're on 6. Maddie to 7, Francesco to 5, Mason to 2, Lightning to 6. So that's Weston to 1,
Jumper.
Scott on 4, Tim to 3, Maddie to 7, Francesco 5, Mason 2, Lightning 6.
This live stream brought to you by Richfield Life Ministries Church, with Sunday worship services at 8 a.m. and 10:30 a.m. with a Sunday school hour starting at 9:15. And by Slate Media Solutions, offering services in live stream production, commercial video production, social media management, and commercial drone videography.
Alrighty, K drivers, run it to the starting grid and then shut it down. We'll be starting Jumper, Matt, Kevin, Jim, Dwight, Braden,
Kevin
Jeff, Tommy, Nick.
Jeff Bottiger. Jim Manos. Dwight Shelley.
3, I
Nick
need
Updegraff.
Tim to bucket 3
Braden
down.
Benner.
Shut him down when you get to the starting grid. Shut him
Matt
down.
Williard.
Hey, Tim, you're on bucket 3. Mason, you're on bucket 2 up in the corner. And then once we got those 2, we got everybody. Okay, Jumper 1, Matt 2, Kevin 3, Jim 4, Dwight 5, Braden 6, Jeff 7, Tommy 8, Nick 9. Alrighty, okay. We got them lined up. Okay. Got my marshals drivers ready. Okay. You got it, Rooster? Okay. Going on the tone in less than 5. And away we go. Into the front straightaway, keeping it clean. One gets it wrong right here in the middle. Watch the front straightaway. Watch the front straightaway. All clear. Rolling, 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 rolling. Who's going to lead him back to the start-finish line? It's looking like Kevin. Then Matt, Dwight, Jeff, Nick, Braden. Jumper falls from 1st to 7th. Then Tommy and Jim. I guess the call from Grandma really did mess up Jumper in the start there, breaking his mental concentration. Imagine that. Competitor's tactical call from Grandma. 5 minutes, 10 seconds to go. Lock in then. Braden's car being used as a ramp there. Interesting strategy. 4 minutes, 50 seconds to go. It's Kevin, it's Matt, Dwight, Jumper, Jim, Tommy, Jeff, Braden, Nick. Your order. Jumper, after falling from 1st to 7th after the tactical call from Grandma, has worked his way back up to 4th. Now 3rd. Good moves there. 4 minutes, 30 seconds. 4 minutes, 30 seconds to go.
Seconds before it starts, Grandma calls him. What's this Grandma doing at a wake at 10:15 anyway?
Anyway, 4 minutes, 5 to go. Minute and 57 in. Matt. Jumper's only 0.7 back of him. Matt's the white with the yellow rims, followed very closely by Jumper in the blue-green with the white rims. They're coming onto the start-finish line now. That's your 1-2. 1-2. If you see them in your lap traffic, let them by, please and thank you. Matt, Jumper, Jim, Kevin, Dwight, Jeff, Nick, Braden. Braden, you're 25 seconds back of the leader. You're a lap and a half down. Really got to put in some work there, buddy. You are indeed last place. Yes. You better move it, move it. 3 minutes, 5 seconds. 3 minutes, 5 seconds to go. Jumper Matt, you're 1-2. It's close there. Watch that. That's your 1 and your 2 coming through the middle. Thank you. Coming into the second part of the X. Now onto the third tabletop. Into the little jump. Onto the straightaway. Jumper holding off Matt by 0.097 last time by. In fact, Matt set his fastest lap of the night, and indeed the fastest lap of the race, and indeed the fastest lap overall of the race, a 17.134 last time by to put some pressure on Jumper there. Jumper retaliates with a 7.178. That's his fastest lap. Also the second fastest lap overall. 2 minutes 10 to go, 2:10 to go. It's Jumper, Jim, Matt, Kevin,
2
Nick,
minutes left.
Dwight, Jeff, Braden. Minute 40, Jumper, Jim, Matt, Kevin, Nick, Dwight, Jeff, Braden. I don't know why I'm rolling that word, but that's fine. Minute 30, Jumper's built a 6-second lead on Jim. Now up to 9 on Jim, who's up 0.7, up 9 on Matt, who's up 0.7 on Jim for second. 1 minute 10 to go, minute 10 to go. Matt in the white come back to start finish line now. Jim, in the purple and white. That's your 2.
1 minute left.
3, minute left.
Dwight, did you run a 41-second lap? Thank you.
I can feel it. My voice is slowly leaving me. 25 seconds to go, 25 seconds to go. Jumper still running the real good, clean, fast laps, holding down his lead, growing his lead with 10 to go, 10 to go. Up 9 on Matt, up 0.6 on Jim. It's going to be an interesting race to the line. 5, 4, 3. He gets another lap in 1, 0. Race him to the line, or race him to the line. Jumper takes the lead, the win.
Braden Benner done.
Braden, you're done.
Matt Williard done.
Matt
Jim Menos
beats
done.
Jim by 0.5 for third. Jumper, Matt, Jim for second,
Jeff Bodiger done.
Jeff,
Kevin done.
Dwight looking for
Dwight
Nick.
Shelley
Nick,
done.
everybody's done.
All
Final
drivers
order,
are finished.
Jumper, Matt, Jim,
Nick up the
Kevin,
graph done.
Dwight, Jeff,
The race
Nick,
is completed.
Braden Benner.
What happened? That's the worst I've ever. Okay. Oh, you won.
Up next, race number 8. 13.5 stadium
Alrighty,
track.
Jumper, Matt, and
Amen.
Jim, you're 1, 2, 3. Go down, get your photos taken.
Scott Lenig.
Bucket 6, that's the back straightaway. Jumper to bucket 1, please. When you're done. Jumper to 1, Matt on 2, Jim on 4, Kevin to 3, Dwight on 5,
Cooper
Jeff
Taylor.
to 7, Braden to 6. That's jumper 1, Matt 2, Jim 4. Okay, drivers, take it to the starting grid and shut it down, please, and thank you. Jumper 1, Matt 2, Jim 4, Kevin
Rooster.
3, Dwight 5,
Nick up the graph.
Jeff 7,
Justin
Braden
Stacy.
6. Thank you. How's it going, Kevin? It is. It's 10:22. We're gonna be done pretty early, though. Alrighty, okay. Weston on the 1. Then Scott. Mason on the 3. Behind the jump, I believe. Can I get a marshal to move him back? Or okay, we'll get him.
Jim Manos.
Yo, Jumper, can you run up there and help him line up?
Ryan Gamber.
Weston, Scott, Mason 3. So it's Weston 1. Then Scott, Mason, Ryan 4, Cooper 5, Bill 6, Jim 7, Rooster 8, Nick 9, Justin 10. Weston, Scott, Mason, 1, 2, 3. Ryan, Cooper, Bill, 4, 5, 6. Jim, Rooster, Nick, Justin. Mason, who's running for you? Tim, Alrighty, yeah, I just wanted to know. For Jim, is he running? Yeah, he's back to back. Tommy, bucket 4 up here in the corner. Is Tommy around? Tommy? No? 9, Nick. Nick to bucket 4, please. What? He's on the stand? Never mind. Can I get a volunteer for bucket 4, please? Quick volunteer for bucket 4, please. Any takers? Thanks. Alrighty, okay. Are we lined up and ready to go? Okay. Got everybody, okay. Ready, drivers ready. Okay, going on the tone in less than 5. And away we go into the I'll let it play out of it. Just quiet. Just not. Because my voice really hurts. Leading it back to the line, it's Weston. Then Cooper, Scott, Mason, Rooster, Bill, Jim, Ryan falls 4 spots down to the 8 from starting 4, Nick, and then Justin. Quick reminder, race number 9, you're up next. 5 minutes, 15 to go. Weston, Scott, Cooper, Mason, Rooster, Bill, Jim, Ryan, Nick, and Justin. We're a minute in. And it looks like Scott's taken over from Weston. Still holding down the 2nd spot. Then Rooster. Then a bunch of people coming through. That's Jim, Cooper, Mason, Ryan, Nick, and Bill, all separated by nothingness. Unfortunately, big packs means big crashes and separation. Not as tight racing as we'd wish sometimes. But your leader coming through the middle, lorking his way up into some lap traffic. That's the bluish gray into the front straightaway into the start finish line. That's your leader, followed in the purple by 2nd Weston. Now Weston putting a move on him for 1st. So that's your 1 and 2. If you could watch that, that's your 1 and your 2. Scott, that's your second. Yeah, get him back over. Okay. Thank you. Right here, front straightaway. Thank you. All clear. 4 minutes to go. 2 minutes down. 4 to go. Alrighty, 3 minutes 35 to go. Weston up 1 on Scott. Alrighty, Weston, your leader. He's in the purple, hitting the triple and single now. Scott right behind him in the blue-gray and the white. And then it's Rooster, Bill, Mason, Ryan, Jim, Cooper, Nick, Justin. Weston, Scott, Rooster, Bill, Mason, Cooper, Nick, Jim, Ryan, Justin. Three minutes, 10 down, 2 minutes, 50 to go. Weston, your leader. Where is he? Where is he? Alrighty, he's one of the purple. One of the purple boys. Scott taking the lead off of Weston with 2 minutes 30 to go, 2:30 to go. Watch the front straightaway. Clear. That's your second place on you. Thank you for moving over. Scott, still your leader. Through the X into the second arm of the X with 2 minutes to go. 2 minutes to go.
2 minutes left.
Scott up 0.8. 0.8. That is nothing. Gets it a little wrong. Underneath him goes Weston. That's how fast you can lose one position first to second. Scott gonna have to do some work now to run him back down with a minute 40. Minute 40 to go. Weston, Scott, Rooster, Bill, Cooper, Mason, Jim, Nick, Justin. That's Weston, Scott, Rooster, Bill, Cooper, Mason, Jim, Nick, Justin. Oh, lap traffic playing apart there.
One minute left.
1 minute to go.
What happened? I know he didn't get flipped up here when he wanted to. What did he pull it for? I'm confuzzled.
Anyway, 40 seconds to go. 40 seconds to go. Scott. Out there pretty good on Rooster. And Bill, 25 to go, 25 to go. "15 seconds. Scott's got a 30-second lead on Bill now. Up 2.3 on Rooster, 3, 2, 1, 0. Race them back to the line.
Justin Stacy done.
Scott takes the
Scott
win.
Lennick done.
Cooper's
Cooper Taylor
done.
done.
Bill and Rooster's going to be tight here for second.
Bill Huff done.
Bill takes it.
Nick Up DeGraff done. Rooster
Rooster takes third.
Jim Meadows done.
Jim fifth. Looking for Mason yet.
All drivers are finished.
That's
Whip
everybody.
it done.
Final order:
race is
Scott, Bill,
completed.
Rooster, Cooper, Jim, Mason, Weston, Justin, Nick, Ryan. Scott, Bill, and Rooster, go get your photos taken. Scott, Bill, and Rooster, go get your photos taken.
Up next, race number 9. Stock 2 WDSCTA main.
Weston's up back to back again. then Gavin, Mason, Sean, Derek, Tim, Scott, Francesco, Maddie, Speedy. Wow. A lot of back-to-backs, so if you're back-to-back, just let me know. If you're back-to-back, just let me know. Thank you. Scott is back-to-back. Bill, you're on 6. Rooster, you're on 2. Cooper, you're on 5. Jim, you're on 7. Mason's back-to-back. Weston's back-to-back. Justin, you're on 1. Nick, you're on 3. Ryan, you're on 4. Lovely. Three's gone. So Nick to 3. Nick or Justin to 3. Yeah. 9 and 10 are going to have to marshal because of all the back-to-backs. So thanks for your understanding and patience. Do you know how long? I can give him a minute once we're set up. Mason,
Weston Hoffman Man.
like a solid minute.
Derek Hurley.
Once we get, well, we're not close to set up.
Speedy.
Anyway, do I need any more marshals yet?
Francesco Vergolini.
I do not. Okay. Okay. Get it to the starting grid. And then we're going to start Weston
Gavin
1.
Yoder.
Gavin 2. Mason 3.
Matty Yoder.
We're going to leave 3 blank for now. Sean 4. Derek 5. Tim 6. Scott 7. Francesco 8. Maddie 9. Speedy 10. That's Weston 1.
Sean
Weston
Duffy.
to the 1. And then
Scott
Gavin, Mason, Sean, Derek, Tim. Please go to the starting grid and then shut it down. Thank you. Starting grid, then shut it down. Thank you. Alrighty, so Weston on the 1, then Gavin 2, then Mason's out for a bit. Sean 4, Derek 5, Tim 6, Scott 7, Francesco, Maddie, and then Speedy. Do we have this lined up correctly? Looks like you move up a spot. Yeah, move up a spot. Or wait, no, Tim. Tim's in 6th. Right in front of Scott. Yeah. And then Francesco and Maddie, so you guys can move up a bit. You got it, Mason? Yeah. We'll put you in. George, you gonna get yourself turned around? And you turn yourself around. That's what it's all about. Hey. Francesco, move up a spot. Maddie, move up a spot. And then, yeah, George. Well, that should be interesting. Good enough. Already, K. Got my marshals, got my drivers going on the tone in less than 5. And away we go. We'll see if Mason can hold up through this race. Weston gets it a little long on the front straightaway. Gets back on, though, holding down first. In a battle there with Gavin is Mason. Gavin wins that. Wow, there goes Maddie and George. Maddie gets her lap in, though.
All right, this is the stock two-wheel drive A main. Top reward, it's Weston, Sean, Mason, Scott, Gavin, Tim, Francesco, Derek, and Maddie. And there goes Speedy. The leader is in the blue and white with yellow wheels. Coming in the banked lollipop over the gap jump, over to the tabletop he goes. Sean in number 2 over the tabletop he goes. Now onto the back tabletop. We'll see what the interval is here between Weston and Sean. Sean opening up a little bit of a gap for himself with Mason. Mason deciding to do a small backflip on the front quad. Why not? When your name's,
Whip it. Who dat?
yeah, whip it. Who dat? That's Mason Schaefer. It's Weston, Sean, Mason, Gavin, Derek, Tim, Scott, Maddie, Francesco, and Speedy. Weston having a little bit of a clear sail in there. Mixing it up just a little bit with, I believe that was Sir Scott Lenig. Sean's got that gap down to 2 seconds flat now, 2 seconds flat. Looks like he's reeling them in ever so slightly. Let's see what it is. 2.5 this time around, 2.5. So if you see the orange, white, and green come up on you, give them some room, please. Same thing with yellow, kind of a dark blue and black. He's in third. Sean getting it wrong, Mason getting around. The blue and white ride is Mason or Weston. He's out front. Now Mason moving into the 2 spot. Sean in the 3, Gavin Yoder in the 4, Derek in the 5, Tim in the 6, Scott 7, Maddie 8, Francesco 9, Speedy 10. Mason pushing all he can with that partially new transmission put together. If it was F1, he'd have to start at the back of the pack. Some good, clean lines going on out there. Mason sending it a little sideways, but looking good. Gavin now knocking on the back door of Sean. That's a little bit of a battle to watch. We got the orange, white, and green against the orange, white, and blue. Sean trying the quad and doesn't quite pull it up and holds position. Gavin smelling his exhaust, bumping him on the inside, trying to find all the room he can. Here they go over the gap jump onto the tabletop they go. 3 and 4. Weston pretty much legging out on the front side of it. Mason doing what he can. Has that gap at 4 seconds, 4.8 seconds now. Sean and Gavin, that gap is 0.6 seconds they go. Over the tabletop, through the bank lollipop, over the gap jump, onto the tabletop they go. Gavin getting a little bit of a bobble. Sean looking clean through it. Here they come over the low throw tabletop into the kicker. Now onto the quad. Sean clean. Gavin clean. Sean getting a little bit of a gap
2 minutes
now.
left.
Opened up over Gavin. 2 seconds between the two of them. That orange, white, and green. Give him some room. Oh, he's got it wrong on the pipe. Oh, Gavin gets tied up with his sister, I think. Or was it Francesco? It was Francesco. Oh, Sean in the negative turn. Gavin taking that 3rd spot, podium spot from him. Sean collecting himself, looking to regain that position. 1 minute, 30 seconds. 1 minute, 30 seconds. It's Weston, Mason, Sean, Gavin, Derek, Tim, Scott, Maddie, and Francesco. There, Derek goes across the line, Mason across the line, Maddie across the line, Gavin across the line, Sean across the line,
1 minute
Tim
left.
across the line, Weston across the line, and there goes Sir Scott Lenig. And Francesco, oh, number 2, he's got it on his skid lid. Gavin and Sean starting to reel in that number 2 spot. 40 seconds remaining. Gavin's got it. That 3rd spot, 0.3 seconds separates them. Sean a little bit of a bobble, collects himself. Gavin a bobble. Oh, no. 25 seconds remaining. There will be, oh, I think Sean just quadded that. There will be enough time maybe for one more lap. One more lap to see who gets this podium position. Yep, one more lap. They'll get one more lap.
Tim Messimer done.
Gavin
Maddie
in the,
Yoder done.
oh no, Gavin getting it wrong. Giving a chance for Sean up on 2 wheels. Here he comes around the
it, done.
backside, low throw
Derek
tabletop.
Hurley, done.
Francesco Bergolini
Scott
wipes out in
Lennick,
front of
done.
him. Gavin stays calm across the line. Sean
Gavin
sending
Yoder,
it
done.
and skidding across
Sean
the
Duffy,
finish
done.
line.
Weston
That's a
Hoffman,
wrap.
man, done.
Well
Francesco
done, racers.
Bergolini, done.
Weston, Mason, and Gavinator for the top 3 finishers.
The race is completed.
Sean in 4, Derek 5, Tim 6, Scott 7, Maddie 8, Francesco Bergolini 9. All right, we got our novice 18 plus ready to break it out. I need my marshals. If you know where you started, you know where you marshal.
Up next, race number 10. Novice 18 plus. A main.
All right, go ahead and roll out, racers. Head over to the staging area.
Dakota Fuller.
Ryan's
Hurley.
over there ready to help
Brian
us out.
Waldman.
This live stream brought to you by Richfield Life Ministries Church, with Sunday worship services at 8 a.m. and 10:30 a.m. with a Sunday school hour starting at 9:15. And by Slate Media Solutions, offering services in live stream production, commercial video production, social media management, and commercial drone videography.
Do Ryan for me there, Brian. Thank you. Teresa 2, I think you know that guy. Scott, is he broke out? Scott, he's not checked in. He gone. All right, Steve, pull up to 3, please. There you go. Steve, and then Greg. After Greg, Kurt. After Kurt, Dakota. After Dakota, Josh. After Josh, Bree. And after Bree, Melissa. And then Joel. All right. All right, racers, we're going racing at the sound of the tone in less than 5. Oh, no. All right, marshals. Be on your toes, novice 18 plus. We want to thank you so much for coming out to Richfield Raceway. As soon as we're done, we start tearing down. We'll be ripping tape and carrying jumps and all that kind of stuff. The one thing we do ask is if you could help put tables away. If you are the last at your table, in the hole. Braden, can you have Jeremy tear those tables out and bring the table rack out? Hey, big Jeremy Kip, where those tables are, if we can tear those down and put the table rack there, that'd be great. All right. Again, if you are pitting downstairs, if you just fold your tables, put them up against the wall, and put your tables on the table rack, that would be huge. Jeremy is over there working at the creating a space where we can put the tables on the table rack. It's Brian, Steve, Kurt, Dakota, Josh, Teresa, Bree, Melissa, Greg. All right, we had Teresa miss a lap. We got Brian, Teresa, Steve, Kurt, Dakota, Josh, Bree, Greg, Melissa. That's the running order. We're halfway through this race. Help on the other side. Oh. Having some troubles down front.
2
Thank
minutes
you, Ryan.
left.
Stock two-wheel buggy A-main, stock two-wheel buggy A-main, you're on deck. Watch the front quad, watch the front quad, watch the front quad. All clear. Help. It's Brian, Teresa, Steve, Kurt, Dakota, Josh, Bree, Greg, and Melissa. Right here, Mason. Mason.
1 minute left.
The table racks are over under the light switches, so when you are done, if you'd tear your table down, we would greatly appreciate it. Oh, no. No power. Give it the old off and on. Help in the middle there. Help her in the middle.
Kurt Yoder done.
Kurt, you're
Bree
done.
Hurley done.
Bree, you're
Melissa
done.
Snyder done.
Melissa, you're
Brian
done.
Wolfman
Brian,
done.
you're done. Congratulations, Brian.
Steve Walter done.
Steve is done.
Dakota Fuller done.
So it's Brian, Steve, and Dakota on
Josh
the
Tittle
podium,
done.
followed by
All drivers
Teresa.
are finished. Greg Perkins done.
And I have a cell phone. Thank you. And it's dead. I have a cell phone that has a picture of a golden retriever on it. If it's yours, come see me. I don't know how to, and I don't know the pin. I have a cell phone with a golden retriever on it. Is that yours?
The race is completed. Up next, race number 11.
This is the last race
Stock
of the
two,
night.
wheel
Thanks
drive
again
buggy.
for coming out to Richfield
Amen.
Raceway. If you would be willing to pitch in and help tear down the table in your area, we would greatly, greatly appreciate
Derek
it.
Hurley.
We'll move our way on to tearing the track
Kevin Munna.
down. If you help
Gage
by
Hurley.
tearing down your table, we are very grateful.
Hamburger. Bill Huff. Jumper.
Thanks again for coming out to Richfield Raceway.
Gavin Yoder. Sean Duffy.
We have our final series race next Friday, and then we'll be
Braden
off
Benner.
the week of the 31st. And then we'll be back for the Carpet Championship race.
Matt Williard.
Friday night will be practice. Saturday will be the Carpet Champs. All right, Jumper, you're in 1. Hamburg, you're in 2. Derek, you're in 3, right in front of the small little kicker. Derek is number 3. Then Sean's in 4. Gavin Yoder's in 5. Kevin Mumal's in 6. Matt Willard 7. Bill Huff 8. Braden Benner 9. Gage Hurley 10. I need Brian to 1. Teresa to 2. Scott, I need Josh Tittle. Josh Tittle, you are needed at 3, please. Josh Tittle, you are at 3. Steve Walter, you are at 4. Greg Perkins, you are at 5. Kurt Yoder, you are at 6. And Dakota Fuller, you are at 7. You are at 7. Greg, Greg, 5 is down in. 4 is under the cross. It don't matter which of the 2 you guys prefer. All right. I have my marshals, racers. We're going racing at the sound of the tone in less than 5. Marshals, please be on your toes. Up. 6 minutes, 6 minutes. Watch the front, a little trouble. It's all clear. Dan all over the backside of Jumper. Jumper holding it together, looking good. It's Jumper, Hamburg, Sean, Gavin, Kevin, Matt, Bill, Gage, Derek, and Braden. Old Jumper getting it wrong. It looks like Sean, let me make sure I got this right. Yeah, Sean into the 1, Jumper in the 2, Kevin in the 3, Gavin in the, Matt in the 4, Gage in the 5, Gavin in the 6, Hamburg in the 7, Bill in the 8, Braden in the 9, Sean looking good. Sean in the green, white, and orange paint scheme. If you see him, please give him a respectful inch. Jeremy in the, now Kevin in the 1. Kevin in the yellow, white, and blue is your leader. Onto the tabletop gap jump he goes. If you see him, give him room. 1, 2, and 3, they go around the right-hand bender over the small kicker. Coming onto the quad. 1 goes Kevin, 2 goes Sean, 3 goes Jumper. Matt trying to catch on to the backside of that train. Hamburg doing what he can to reel him back in. Oh, no. Oh, no. Bummer. Sean out. Kevin, Jumper, Matt, Hamburg, Gage, Bill, Sean, Gavin, Braden, Derek. Help in the middle. Thank you, Steve. It's Kevin, Jumper, Hamburg. Now Hamburg into 2, Matt into 3, Jumper the 4, Gage 5, Bill 6, Gavin 7, Braden 8, Sean and Derek out. Kevin in that lead spot in the yellow, white, and blue. If you see him, give him respect, please. Hamburg with a slight bobble with Gavin right on his heel. No, excuse me. The car behind you, Hamburg, is not who you're battling. It's the
2 minutes
second
left.
car behind you, which is a blue-green car. Gavin, you are in between a battle 4, 2, and 3, just as a heads up. Help in the front stretch. Watch the front stretch. Watch the front stretch. Help him. No, it got you. Oh. I already gave it to him. Yep.
So there's for the night.
Okay. All right. Yep. Okay. All right. Thanks, Aaron. No problem, dude. It's Kevin, Jumper, Matt, Gage, Hamburg, Bill, Gavin, Braden.
1 minute left.
Kevin still out front. Kevin currently has a lap on the pack. Kevin on 18 lap. He has a lap. Trying to keep, oh, Kevin getting it wrong on the lollipop. 16 seconds remaining. Oh, leader getting it wrong again. But it has ample room. Well, does he here? Yeah, Kevin's on a victory lap.
Bill Huff done. Matt Williard done.
Matt's done.
Jumper
Jumper's done. 1, 2, and 3. It goes.
Gavin Yoder
Kevin,
done.
Matt, and
Gage Hurley
Jumper.
done. Braden Benner done. Hamburger done.
Again, if you
All
could help
drivers
us
are
out by
finished.
tearing your tables
Kevin
down, we
Lemon
would
done.
be greatly, greatly
The
appreciative.
race is completed.
Mike on the mic, if you want to grab the camera and take a picture for me. Congratulations, Kevin, Matt, Jumper, Hamburg, Bill, Gavin, Gage, and Braden. Thanks again for coming out.
This live stream brought to you by Richfield Life Ministries Church, with Sunday worship services at 8 a.m. and 10:30 a.m. with a Sunday school hour starting at 9:15. And by Slate Media Solutions, offering services in live stream production, commercial video production, social media management, and commercial drone videography.